when we see a shift in the market like we did a few years back with all the foreclosures and short sales, we can change our message without having to change our marketing strategy. Our strategy here in Mesa has been marketing to a few zip codes, and that's stayed the same. Our newsletters stayed the same. We just took the opportunity to leverage the marketing we were already doing to reach a subset of the farm. See, farms have little mini markets within them that allow you to leverage the investment you've already made over time and through varied market seasons to find new business in new times. And we did that with short sales. We marketed our avoiding foreclosure workshops to the people we'd already been marketing to. We were the trusted advisors. We weren't the fly-by-night salesmen. And then later we marketed to folks approaching the seasoning dates of those short sales, and we did it in the same way. We advertised the workshops geared toward post-foreclosure, short sale, bankruptcy, and we did that in newsletters, we did it on the radio, we did it in newspaper, but most of the people who came to the workshops were people who saw it in the newsletter. And this is one of the biggest pieces of farming. Each step in farming is a building block to something bigger. Every step builds on what you've done before. When you're chasing business and doing marketing campaigns all over your region, each marketing piece is a little bit different. It stands alone. With farming, each piece builds on what's been going before. Every marketing activity or campaign makes all of the previous ones stronger and builds your brand even more. That's the joy of farming. If I send out a just sold in my farm, it's not a one-trick pony campaign. It's not just hitting them as long as it takes them to see it and chuck it. When we send out just solds, we're not only accomplishing everything a just sold postcard does, but we're further imprinting our brand in the minds of consumers, and we're adding to every other campaign we've done and doing one extra farming activity to put our brand first in mind so that when they are ready to consider buying or selling real estate, we're going to be that one realtor that they call to list or buy with. The Sales and Marketing Professional Association did a study. When you're doing direct mail, if you get a real estate deal off the campaign, only 2% of those will be tied to the first piece that people see. That means they responded to that piece and became a client after only seeing the first postcard. 4% will come from the second piece, 6% will come from the third piece. So all along you're building your brand and people are more apt to receive your message. Each piece builds on the one before it. And it gets better. 10% come from the fourth. 81% of the business you can expect from direct mail comes from at least 5 consistent pieces. Because it took those other 4 pieces to be put in front of that 5th piece before the client became yours. Most agents quit after the 3rd piece. Be consistent and resilient, and you'll reap the rewards. We talk a lot about this concept and how it works, but to do it consistently, and if we do that, every single marketing piece will build on what you've sent before, and you'll build a trusted brand that becomes first in their mind. That's why we focus on farming to focus geographic areas versus shotgunning all over our metro area with just solds. When you market mostly to a focused geographic area and you do it consistently, you're making multiple contacts with folks, you're building a brand, and you're setting yourself up for success.